When I think about the way we used to be, when I think about the things you took from me, I know that I am so much better.
Good morning, it is Sunday the 6th of August and we are at the Studios Park. I didn't really finish the vlog off last night. It just got a bit busy and it was very late. We didn't get back to the hotel until like 1 o'clock.
Yeah.
Yes, very busy, very late. But I will talk a bit more about that later. But we're just queuing up. I think the park opens at 9:30, so we should get in shortly. We had such amazing weather going into Studios Park. A bit chilly, so we had our jumpers on. And made sure to get a picture with Walt and Mickey just as you come in. So beautiful. Tower of Terror's there. It's fab. Couldn't wait to go on that one. One of my favourites from Florida, so couldn't wait to see how the Disneyland Paris one compared. You'll see I don't really talk to the camera until much later on in the vlog. I wasn't in the right headspace in the morning. I was a bit emotional, a bit overwhelmed just with things going on. And yeah, picking up the camera wasn't my first thing, but I did try and film as much even without me talking to the camera. I tried to get a lot of footage, which was great. First thing we did as soon as we got into Studios Park was obviously get our picture with Mickey and Walt, and then we mad dashed over to Avengers Campus. The detail here is just absolutely incredible. It's absolutely out of this world. Cannot describe it. You have to go and see it in person to just see how incredible they've done. We dashed into Avengers Campus. I think most people went to the toilet before queuing for web slingers because the queue was already quite long. I think we're about 40 minutes. There's Pim's Kitchen, which I've booked for going in July, and I cannot wait. It looks amazing, all the big food and small food. So cannot wait to try that. We didn't try it on this occasion, and that was fine. The quick service meals that we did get were really good, especially at Stark's Factory, which you'll see later. There's Kevin with Tom Holland. And then I was so chuffed. This ride was so hard to do. It was very physical, and I got the second highest score in our car, so absolutely thrilled with that. My muscles ached the next day. We sat for a little bit and watched some of the things that are going on. Iron Man, a few of the other Avengers came out as well. Black Panther, fortunately not my Captain America, not my Steve Rogers, Sam, the Falcon, and that was fine, but I wish I'd seen Steve Rogers. But yeah, this campus, you could probably spend the whole day at Avengers Campus, I think, because there's so much little mini shows going on. There was a Spider-Man one as well. I didn't film that. This car was really cool. We went into Stark Factory for some lunch, and yeah, I think this is where I actually started picking up the camera. So we're in Stark Factory in Avengers Campus. Avengers Campus is just absolutely incredible. So good. Just, yeah, totally an immersive land. It's amazing. We started the day by doing web slingers, and oh my goodness, my arms were so sore after coming off of it. But it was so good. One of the best rides I've been on. If you like Buzz Lightyear and Toy Story Mania, rides like that with the shooty guns, this ride is totally for you, but you have to like do this action and web sling to get the spider bots. So cool, so much fun. And then we went to go on, what's the other Avenger ride called? Light Force?
Light Force, yeah.
Yeah, so it used to be Rock and Roller Coaster, but they've changed it into an Avengers ride called Light Force. We went on that, and we were just away to go on the launch, and all the lights came on because it had broken down. But Nicola, Kevin, Fern and Kirsty got all the way around, and they had to get properly evacuated by them manually pushing the coaster vehicle all the way around to where they could get off. So they were stuck on it for a wee bit. We got off relatively quickly, and they did gift us with a premier pass to go back on later once the ride reopens, which is really sweet, really kind of them. Watched a little bit of stuff going on in Avengers Campus, some of the superheroes coming out, and then we decided to get some lunch. Everyone else went off to Crush's coaster. That's not really my thing because I could end up backwards and that could make me a bit sick. but I got some penny pasta. I've got a tiramisu and a smoothie. Sarah went for mac and cheese and a tiramisu. How is it, Sarah?
Well, it's macaroni with carbonara, I think. It's delicious, it's lovely. Hi.
Good. Yasmin, what did you go for?
Bolognese.
How is it? Really good. And an apple juice. She loves an apple juice.
I do.
Nicola, what did you go for?
I can't remember what it was called, but some pizza with prosciutto on it.
And how is it?
It's really nice. I wasn't sure how I was going to eat it because it looked massive, but it's really tasty.
Oh, and mine's is really good as well. I think I would highly recommend coming back here. I think it's probably the best food we've had on property since we've got here, although we're not actually eating that much to be fair, but definitely the best meal that we've had, so would highly recommend coming back here. We left Start Factory, food was amazing. Forgot to say the theming in the quick service location was incredible. You walk in and there's a huge Hulkbuster, absolutely fantastic. We then went and used our Premier Pass for Flight Force. Oh, so good. It's all in the dark and you get some like scenes between Iron Man and Captain Marvel. But it's just so fast, you go upside down a couple of times, but just incredible, so good. And I love the launch part of the coaster right at the start. And then we've just done Tower of Terror, which is Nicola's favourite, and it's now Terry's favourite. Totally different from the one in Florida, because the one in Florida gradually builds you up to the drop. Here in Paris, they've just gone, yep, we're just going to drop you as many times as we physically can in 5 minutes. And you just get dropped right from the get-go, and then you're up and you're down and you're up and you're down and you're up and you're down. I think my bottom left the seat a good like 5 times, but it was so good. I'd definitely do that one again, without a doubt. And right now we're just heading towards Ratatouille. We're just passing some little food. Oh, there's Belgian waffles, yum. Smells so good. I could see a big buzz, which was pretty cool. Toy Story Land here doesn't really float my boat, if I'm honest. Yeah. RC Racer, that ride would really make me sick. It's like a pirate ship, goes back and forward and that. Oh. Parachute drop, I think it's a really long wait for what it is. And then Slinky Dog Dash, it's just like a wee roller coaster. I suppose to kind of introduce kiddies to the idea of roller coasters. So I don't think we'll be going into Toy Story Land. But we'll see where the day takes us.
You came along, couldn't look away. Somehow you turned my life completely upside down. And since you've been gone, there's no peace of mind. A foolish heart and healing thought I would be fine.
So Ratatouille, we got to the queue line and they were just closing it, said something's gone wrong inside, so they have to close it for some maintenance, so it's down. So we're heading towards Cars, which I think is a cute little ride in a car around a wee track thing, just for a bit of a chill, because the only other thing I really want to do in this park is Ratatouille, so just gonna wait for that one to open before we move back to the Disneyland park.
Where I lay my head, another town, another bed. No matter what I do, I'm still gonna be dreaming of you. No matter who I try to love, it's always you I'm thinking of. No matter what I do, I'm still gonna be dreaming.
Road trip. And I was right, it was a nice little like a truck thing that takes you around. I found the experience really lovely. If you were sat on the other side, however, you got soaked. So, Nicola and Terry, did you get wet, Kevin?
A little bit.
Kevin got a little bit wet. Oh, there you are. Yeah, they got a bit wet, and Yasmin knew. She's a wee cheeky devil, because she knew that that was going to happen and she didn't warn anybody. So to begin with, I was like, oh, I'm a bit gutted I'm not on the other side. Everything seems to be appearing on the other side. Oh, the car signs on the other side. The cars came up on the other side. And then we stopped at the canyon and the big lorry was on the other side. And I was like, oh, I'm gonna miss out on all like good pictures and stuff. And then all of a sudden the water started coming down and I was like, oh, never mind, I'm happy to be on this side. But it was a nice wee yeah, there we go. It's a nice wee ride. And now Ratatouille is back open, so we're just waiting for Mum and Sarah to come back and join us, and then we'll pop in the queue for that. We're still waiting for Mum and Sarah to come for Ratatouille, so we've got a wee snack break. Nicola got chocolate covered strawberries. Gone for a cheese pretzel. That's quite nice. Terry, what kind did you get?
I got a cheese one as well.
What do you think?
It's quite nice.
I have no idea if the camera was pointing towards it or not. I'm not sure, but very yummy. How's your chocolate covered strawberries? Yummy. I totally turned the camera around at the wrong time.
Totally did. And now I'm scared to put chocolate in my teeth.
Oh no, I'll turn it off.
But very tasty. Very.
Your silhouette dancing on the wall. I try to close my eyes, but then I hear you call. Yeah, your perfume that I still can stand. But every time I think these scars about to mend.
So it is much later. The last time I think I vlogged was before Ratatouille, which was ages ago, hours ago. And Ratatouille was really good, wasn't it?
Superb.
The ride technology is just absolutely fantastic in that it's a trackless ride. So really similar, if you've been to Florida, to obviously the Ratatouille ride over there, and also Rise of Resistance.
Smell-o-vision.
It's got smell-o-vision, they pump in smells, so there's like a fruity smell. I smelled garlic bread, but I don't know if everyone else smelled that too. It just smelled so nice. But the technology they use is just absolutely incredible. Now after Ratatouille, we did some shopping. So we shopped in Studios, we ate macarons. We did some shopping on Main Street. We caught the parade again, that was really nice. And after that we went and we grabbed some champagne on Main Street. We then had some hot dogs, really good, Casey's Corner, absolutely delicious. I had the hot dog with cheese sauce, crispy bacon and crispy onions, that was really good. And then we went over to the Space Mountain and it broke down. So again, just like Flight Force, we got on, we were sat down, we had our harness on and someone dropped something. So we had to get evacuated off of Hyperspace Mountain. We did get a fast pass to go back on, so hopefully it opens up again and we can do that. But we are very slowly, because all of our legs are hurting, very slowly walking over to Pirates. My mum's just shouting, who's got my bag? I've got it. It's here. So we're just walking over to Pirates of the Caribbean to go on that again. So it's obviously my Henny weekend and everyone has been absolutely lovely letting me pick pretty much what we do all day every day, but I've done everything I wanted to do. So I'm now just like, right, it's your turn, pick something. So Joanne's picked Pirates, so we're gonna go and do that next. And then, yeah, we're just filling in time until the fireworks start. We're gonna watch that again, even though we're all absolutely exhausted and all of our legs really hurt. just had to get some of those pictures in front of the castle. A picture with Skull Rock, look at Big Thunder Mountain in the dark, absolutely breathtaking. It was my last ride of the trip with my mum and Joanne, my, well, now mother-in-law, and then I watched the fireworks with them too, and Yasmin, one of my bridal crew. It was the most amazing weekend. I'm so fortunate to have the best bridal crew to organise such an amazing Henny, and yeah, I honestly now cannot wait to go back in July with my family to go again. 30th show won't be on and it was incredible, but I can't wait to see what shows they've got in place of that now. See the new drone show, and yeah, just I love Disney so much, cannot wait to go back. Very fortunate that I got to go this time for my first time with some amazing people. What an amazing weekend. And yeah, before we left I turned round and had one last look at the park. Thank you so much for watching this hen trip to Disneyland Paris. Please like this video and subscribe to see our next Disney adventure.